Are you known to be a very good starter, but not a good finisher? You start many things, not just one thing, but you start many things, but you don't even end up completing one thing. Maybe it's some courses that you buy. You buy very many courses, but you never even get to complete one. You start with one, you jump to the next one, and you just keep jumping on and on again. Or maybe it's a business that you're trying to launch. You have different business ideas and different models, but you just keep starting one after the other, and you don't get to stick to it for long enough for you to see the result from it. If that is you, I really have something very important to share with you in this video, so stay with me. It's Franklin here. By the way, happy Sunday, and I trust you're doing really very well. This idea of starting things and not finishing it's definitely perhaps not just common to you. In fact, there have been different statistics and studies, especially around New Year's resolution, that shows that very many people start things at the beginning of the year, but they don't even follow through. In fact, there was a study that shows that about 80% of people, they quit their New Year's resolution or their commitments, even by the second week of January. And another statistics that came out done by Forbes Health, this one was last year, it shows that only 6% of people stick to their New Year's resolution. They stick to the commitment they made to themselves. So they started, but only 6% of people stuck to it. They ended the year still doing what they said and promised that they are going to do. So the number is really very, very huge. And again, it's quite startling. I don't know about you. And this concept of having to start things but not finishing it, it's definitely not strange to me. In fact, I remember the time in my life when I call it infested with what is called the shiny object syndrome. Are you familiar with it? Okay, so the shiny object syndrome, I remember during that period, I was looking to, get started with some form of, like business. So I had obviously a number of ideas, but the hard thing was for me to stick to one particular business idea. I would be working on one that I thought was solid, that was good. And the next thing, I switched from that one to a different one. I started with one, but I didn't follow through. I didn't stick to it long enough. And then I saw another one that was more promising. At least it appeared to be more promising. I would leave what I was doing and go switch to do another one. Man, I was like very, very confused. And obviously, I was also distracted. Distraction is one very big problem that causes us to start things and not finish it. Obviously, there's some issue with lack of clarity, lack of vision. That may be the reason why we start things but not finish it. And also some issues with not having confidence in what we are doing. So I'm not sure if this is a concept this is something that is applicable to you, but whether or not it is, or whether if it is, then 2024 should be the year that you commit to that one thing. Don't try to start off many things and end up not following through on it and end up not pursuing it till the end. Pick a few things that you want to follow through on. Do it. Stick to it. Just come to think about it. In a marathon race, people don't get rewarded just for starting the marathon race. They only get rewarded when they finish, when they cross that finish line, when they toil, they run and keep going until the end. And I believe the same thing too is applicable with us in this marathon race, whatever it is that is applicable for you. I just want to encourage you and just challenge you to just pick a handful. In fact, just maybe just pick one. Whether it's the business idea you're looking to pursue, pick one, stick to it long enough. Give yourself a specific period of time that you're going to stay on it until you begin seeing good outcome. And even if, say, you don't get the result that you want, but let it be known that you stuck to it long enough for you to begin seeing some form of output that would help you determine whether or not you want to go switch to the other thing. But what's more important here is let us be good at starting, but let us more equally be good at finishing as well. It's kind of like funny because you probably also heard, especially when it comes to the area of health and fitness, very many people, they sign up to go to the gym at the beginning of the year, but by February, the gym is like empty because they started their health and fitness regimen, but they just did not finish. They did not stick to it. And that's no wonder people in that case don't end up getting anywhere close to their fitness goal. I believe that this is going to be applicable to us in every single area of our life, the area of spiritual, and the area of our finances, with business, with career, health and fitness, with relationship. As we are all getting started with the new year, January is coming to an end. There are certain commitments that you've made to yourself. There's certain activities you're saying you want to get started doing. I want to encourage you, don't start many things. Don't start many things because it may just be a lot for you, but just pick a few things that you can commit to. Pick a few things that you know that you would stick to. Start them, and those few things, even if just one thing, start those and stick to it. Let it be the primary thing that you would be focusing on. And if you do this, I can assure you that even before the end of June, you would see significant results in that area. So again, don't just be good at starting things, also be good at finishing, because it's only those who stick to the end that receive the reward. And that's something I wanted to just quickly jump in to share with you today. In 2024, I believe that you and I would be good starters and good finishers, and we are going to have 2024 be our best year yet. So let us go. All right, thanks for watching. And as usual, don't forget that you're more than enough, you're worthy, you're deserving, you are loved. Let's go finish 2024 and make it be our best year yet. Thank you. It's been Franklin here. Thanks for watching again. God bless and peace. I hope you have a great and a wonderful and an amazing week ahead. Bye now.